guess my confession is I'm really icked out by the potential new practice players. It's basically just like a flyer. It's like me, Dearica, Rakia, and Kelsey. And it's like male practice players wanted. And usually we use like USC college guys that also like do it for the women's team at USC.
Okay.
And all the comments are like, let Cameron Brink back me down.
Cameron Brink, a standout player for the Los Angeles Sparks in the WNBA, has expressed her discomfort with the idea of practicing against male players after seeing derogatory comments on social media in response to her team's announcement. Brink, 23, spoke candidly about how the practice of inviting male players for team tryouts left her feeling uneasy, specifically in light of inappropriate remarks made online. The controversy began when the Sparks posted an advertisement on X, formerly Twitter, calling for male practice players, an announcement that quickly garnered widespread attention, accumulating over 43 million views. In a recent episode of the podcast Straight to Cam, co-hosted by Brink and Sydel Curry-Lee, Brink shared her feelings about the situation. When Curry-Lee, the sister of NBA star Stephen Curry, admitted she hadn't seen the post, Brink explained it to her, revealing that the flyer included her name alongside fellow Sparks players Dearica Hamby, Rikia Jackson, and Kelsey Plum, inviting men to audition for practice. The online response to the announcement, however, was not entirely positive. Brink pointed out that many of the comments were inappropriate and objectifying. Some followers made comments like, "Let Cameron Brink back me down," referring to her physicality on the court, while others made similar remarks about her teammates. These types of comments only fueled Brink's discomfort about the tryouts, as she felt that the attention was more about objectification than the purpose of serious basketball training. Brink also revealed that while the Sparks typically practice with male players from the University of Southern California, USC, these players are usually part of the university's men's basketball team and are brought in to help the women's team improve. However, the potential addition of new male players for the upcoming tryouts felt different, and Brink expressed concern about the possible atmosphere they might bring. On the podcast, Brink shared her concerns in a mix of frustration and humor. She joked, "Who are we trusting coming into this gym? I'm not boxing anyone out. Lynn, our new coach, is going to be screaming at me for not rebounding. But I'm not boxing out anyone." This comment highlighted her wariness of how the environment could affect her performance and her ability to focus on the game. In response to the situation, Curry-Lee agreed with Brink's feelings, stating that the new male players would need to undergo proper HR training to ensure a respectful and professional environment. This statement reflected her belief that the Sparks coaching staff should take extra steps to ensure that the male practice players do not disrupt the team's dynamics or contribute to any uncomfortable situations. Interestingly, while Brink's concerns about the male practice players and the objectifying comments garnered significant attention online, there were also supportive voices that spoke out in favor of the star player. One social media user wrote, "A lot of dudes are going to get humbled hard," which seemed to acknowledge that male players might face challenges when going up against elite WNBA talent like Brink. Despite the uncomfortable situation, the Sparks have moved forward with the planned tryouts, which are scheduled for April 12th in Torrance, California. It remains to be seen how this experiment will impact Brink, her teammates, and the overall dynamic of the team's training sessions. The controversy also highlights the broader issue of sexism and objectification that female athletes often face, both online and in real life, and how these challenges can impact their professional lives.